The Haftara of this week, Parshat Ekev, is the second Haftara of the series of the 7 Haftaras, which is called Shiva de Nechemta, the 7 weeks of consolation, which started last week with the Haftara of Nachamu Nachamu Ami. And this week we start with the words Vatoimer Tzion Azovani Hashem. As it says in the prophet of Isaiah, and Tzion said, God has forsaken me. V'Hashem shechachani. And the Lord has forgotten me. What does it mean? God has forsaken us? God has forgotten us? We just said last week, Nachamu Nachamu Ami. The prophet says, double consolation. So how can we say today, God, you have forsaken me? God, you have forgotten me? Consoling you. But the answer is, we don't want to just make do with the consolation coming from the prophet. We ask from Hashem, we want your consolation. In Egypt, you came to take us out of Mitzrayim. So we want you to console us. As long as you are not consoling us, we feel forgotten. We feel neglected. We feel forsaken. And we deserve for you to come and take us out of Golus. We deserve for you to come and console us. Why? Let us look at the Mishnah. We learned it actually this week. That the Mishnah says in Pirkei Avos, a person should always remember where he's coming from. Where? Me'ayin. From you, God. Where are we going to? As the Mishnah says, in front of whom are we going to have to give a judgment and a reckoning in front of the King himself. So we have a direct relationship. Why do we have a direct relationship? Because we have a neshama. Our neshama is a chelik elekal mimal mamish, is an integral part of God himself. So we deserve that you yourself should come and console us. Don't send us just angels, messengers, prophets. That's wonderful, but it's not good enough. Now let's go back to this Mishnah for a moment, which shows us the particular power, the particular greatness, the particular unique power that we possess. The Mishnah says we will have to give judgment and reckoning. Doesn't reckoning come before judgment? First you see, you bring the accounting, and then judged on the reckoning. That's when you're being judged. Explains the Baal Shem Tov the following. There's another Mishnah in Pirkei Avos that says one should always judge the other one favorably. Have you done this kol adam lekaf zchus? Why? Because when you judge somebody else, actually we are our own judge. Those events that we come across, those issues that we see, behaviors of others, that we become judgmental and we judge it negatively, actually, if we have the same kind of situation, we have passed judgment on us. So when we judge the other one favorably, we judge ourselves favorably, because chances are that we are and will be in similar situation. And therefore, when we come in front of the heavenly court, we already have been judged. The only reckoning that is necessary is to find out if these events concur. But that's the only accounting. The judgment has already been passed. And why? Because even the heavenly court has no power over us. Only God himself. And God says, you judging. Now this power that we have is not only regarding judgment, but it's about everything. Because no one, no nation can have the power over us unless we give them the power. And as the prophet says, those who will destroy you and those who will lay waste to you will come out of you. And we don't need examples. When we look at all the historical events, there was always, unfortunately, our own brethren that were either directly or indirectly involved. So we need to use that power in a positive way. And that power is what gives us the capability of transforming the entire world. Yes, of making it the world of Mashiach, making it the world of perfection, making it the world where God will be present and revealed over here. Friends, this is the end of the Haftara. A pasuk in Haftara where actually this is happening, as the pasuk says, Ki nicham Hashem Tzion. Ki nicham Hashem Tzion, because God will console you. Nicham kol chorvoiseho. He will console all its wounds. Vayosem midbara ke'eden. And He will make its desert like a paradise. Va'arvasa kegan Hashem, and its wasteland like the garden of Lord. Sosoin v'simcha yimatzi bo. Joy and happiness you will find therein. Toida v'koil zimra. Thanksgiving and the voice of song. Please God, we want to see it today. And we will sing the ultimate song of Gula today in Yerushalayim in the Beis HaMikdash. Good Shabbos.